Welcome everyone back to the official ZYNCED podcast. I am your host Alex Rogers, and with me, my trusted friend Cody Simons. Really?
What?
You're so bad with intros.
No, I'm just sitting here.
I know you're staring into the camera like you don't know where you are.
Because I love every person that watches this video. So
All 100 and like
24?
it's like 120 people consistently. I don't think one of our podcasts have gone under 100,
Good,
which is crazy.
because that means what's it called?
The main cast.
Not the main cast. The watch time goes
The-
up.
the watch time's
because the podcasts are longer.
Massive watch time. But yeah, everyone, thank you for tuning in. We have been your hosts. Goodbye. No,
See you later. See you next.
that's it. So wait till next week. It's fine. Cody,
Do we have a main topic for today, or is we just?
I have a little main topic going on in my head.
Before we go into that,
That's fine.
I found out something in space that is blowing the internet.
Space.
Yes,
What is it?
it's a new black hole that scientists have found.
Is it dangerously?
It's called TON 618,
Yes.
and
Is it close to us? Should we be worried?
it's actually I don't know if it's real or not, but
Yes. Go on. That just looks like Saturn.
that's a black hole.
There's a black hole.
That's how big it is.
Wow.
And I want you to guess. Like how much mass it has compared to the sun.
I'm
Like
guessing.
how many more times the sun mass does it have?
So, as in, like, how many suns could fit in that?
No, the mass.
How big is the sun? First of all.
I don't know. It's pretty big.
Okay, so I will start it off with, I reckon it's about 240,000 times bigger than the sun. Is that close?
Current TON 618 is the most massive black hole we have ever found,
Yes.
with a mass of 66 billion times that of the sun.
66 Where do they get these units from? Where?
I don't know. I mean,
How is NASA knowing this?
they have probably the utmost technological center
Yeah.
to ever exist.
But, like, I can guarantee they could just chuck a number out there and everyone go, well, no, we can't unprove that, no.
There's scientists out there they can measure how big it is from how far it is from the Earth, and then measure how much mass it has, and then
Compared to the sun, but even though the distance between the two is astronomical, they're just like, well, it's 66 billion times bigger than the sun. But thanks, NASA.
isn't that scary?
It's not, because I just don't. I can't fathom that, because I'm just like, no one can disprove that.
No,
You could say it has on the outside there's a layer of cat fur, and then I would believe that. No one can disprove that.
Okay, I saw another thing. You know our little solar system, the Milky Way?
Yes.
It's bigger than the Milky Way.
Well, of course it is. It's 66 billion times bigger than the sun.
But the Milky Way is not small. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bigger.
Is
than
it
the
growing?
whole
Is
Milky
the black
Way.
hole growing?
Well, it's just there. I don't know if it's growing, but it's there.
Is there?
It's not getting closer. I don't know what's happening with it. We'll see.
Is it just having a good time?
I think it's just there chilling.
I think it's just being chilling.
I think black holes, like, people are, oh, scary. I think they're fucking awesome, dude.
I'm not scared by a black
The
hole.
idea of them, like, light can't go through it, like, it's just crazy.
I
It
just
bends
don't-
light.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Like, when it goes through space, it's a black hole and it bends everything in its way.
When I try and fathom how a black hole would work, I'm like, in my head for some reason, I'm always like, well, it uses oxygen, and then I'm like, well, there's no oxygen in space. So then I'm like, it uses something, an element that we just can't fathom, that we just can't comprehend. So I'm just like, in my head for some reason, I'm always like, gravity bends that. Obviously, makes sense in my head.
Yeah.
But then the closest thing we have to a black hole on planet Earth is reflection and refraction.
I thought you were going to say Russia.
No, that's pretty close. Their armor is probably the same as a black hole. But, like, I reckon it's like refraction and reflection. That's the only closest thing we have to on planet Earth.
That's fucking cool, dude.
It's not.
Light bend.
Yeah.
Light bending off, like, bouncing off a wall. Sick.
Why don't we have the Avatar, but it's light bending instead of air bending?
Would you like to have the powers of the Avatar?
Fuck yes.
How cool would that be?
I get so much pussy. Sorry, Mum. I just realized. God damn it.
Anyways, swiftly moving on.
Yeah. But when did you find this out?
Like a few days ago.
Yeah, well, I reckon you were at home and you're like, because you love space.
I was at work.
You were at work.
Yeah, it was great.
Was it one of those days where you just all you think about is that, and you kind of just imagine?
I was thinking about that and talking on today's podcast. I
Yeah.
was like, I got to say something about this
Yeah, right.
because it's so sexy.
Was this the topic you wanted to talk to me about beforehand, where you were just like, it doesn't affect me, but it affects someone we know?
I said that.
We were in the car. And you
Oh
were
no,
like,
this was something. I'll get into that after your story or whatever you
I don't
have to
know. Oh,
say.
I mean, yeah, sure.
If you have anything to say.
I mean, I have one story, but it's from a couple podcasts ago. So
Please share.
I will love it. So 2 podcasts ago, or maybe a bit more, maybe 3, we talked about Egypt,
Yes.
and we talked about the accent. Oh, not the accent. The language that they speak, and we said either Greek, Roman,
Yeah.
or something, and the answer's actually Latin.
Yeah. Okay, that makes
And
sense.
the reason I found this out is because my mum, trusted listener of the podcast, she walks into my room when I'm sleeping, and she wakes me up for work, and she goes, "It's Latin." She says out, she's like, "It's Latin." They spoke Latin, and I just woke up. I was like, what? And she's like, "It's Latin. They spoke Latin." I'm like, who? I'm like, I don't even know. I couldn't even comprehend what she was saying. I was like, yes. I was like, yes, they spoke Latin. And she was like, yeah, they spoke Latin. And then she was like, it's not Roman, it's not Greek, it's not German. They spoke Latin. And I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. This is the worst way to wake someone up. Don't ever wake someone up and scream at them.
Latin.
Because that's worse than just being like, it's worse than just getting shaken up, because you just can't comprehend what's going on. You're just like, why? Why would you wake me up that way? Like, have you ever been woken up in a violent way before?
Oh no, actually no. Whenever I'm like taking a nap, if my parents walk in, they just walk out. They don't really.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, that doesn't happen to me.
No, my parents
they
do.
leave me asleep.
They do the opposite to me. They're like, they walk in, they're like, hey, get up for work or get up for school. And I'm just like, 5 more minutes, the classic. And then they'll just come in and turn my light on. And I have to just comprehend with
Is it because they don't trust you waking up on time?
Absolutely not. Over, I think, many years of proof have chosen me to, like, not wake up on time. And the worst part is, I don't remember them waking me up the first time. Or maybe even the second time. I don't remember that time, that where I wake up and go, yeah, okay, I'll get up. Apparently I just say that. Muscle memory.
I have a question. Why don't you get up sometimes?
I don't know.
Why don't you wake up to your alarm? How hard is it?
I do sometimes, but it's just like, must be muscle memory or like something really like, it just in my brain doesn't wake me up fully, but it wakes me up enough so I can turn my alarm off. Like, it's like caveman setting in my head being like, noise, and then I'll turn it off and then go back to sleep. It's just.
Do you have a snooze button? Because he's got an Oppo. For anyone who doesn't know, he has a little shitty Oppo.
I have a snooze button.
So you have a snooze button.
I have a change.
You don't
time
hit the
button.
snooze button. You hit the. What do you press?
I press the snooze button, but the snooze button's like 15 minutes after. It's not like 5.
My snooze button. I think the snooze button Apple was 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Yeah.
So not 10 minutes.
No.
That sucks. Why would they not let you go for 10 minutes?
It's snooze. It's supposed to gradually wake you up.
I guess so. But someone with like, no, I was gonna say ADHD. What's the thing where like everything has to be in order all the time?
AIDS. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So that one.
So if anyone has AIDS, they can't wake up in the morning. So, it's tough life for them.
Why are you late for work?
But couldn't get up.
Why not?
AIDS.
AIDS. Couldn't get up. Oh my God.
What is AIDS? I never really like.
You ever watched Queen?
Yes, I've watched Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
But like,
It's a sexual transmitted.
yes, I know how you get it.
Yes.
But like,
I don't know. I don't research
after that,
AIDS.
like,
unless I get
why do you-
AIDS, I'm not going to look into
why
AIDS.
do you like die from it?
Because I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
No one knows.
I think people do know. I feel like the people who have AIDS know.
No, normal people don't know.
They
Some
know
people
how it
do.
happens. They just can't stop it.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Well, do you like shit out blood or something? Or
I don't know. I just said I don't know.
you might have to look it up.
As a
honestly.
dude who
actually,
shat-
you know what he looked up last night at Macca's?
What did I search up? What was it? Oh, yeah, because we were talking about. and I was like, no. He's probably done a nude shoot before, and I just wanted to know how gross it is. Not like, you know what I mean? Where you just like, surely
you enjoyed it.
We were looking at the pictures, and we were all gagging.
It was us four out at McDonald's. You know, us two, Lance and Aaron. Me and Lance and Aaron were having a conversation. He's still looking at these photos on the internet. Still.
Did I not show you every picture?
Yes, but after that, I blocked it out of my memory and kept on going with the conversation.
I kept showing Lance, and Lance was like, "Oh, what the fuck." Speaking of Lance, that guy is made out of glass.
Yeah, we were playing basketball last night. It was the four of us yet again.
Yeah.
And then another group of four come along, and we started like a little pickup match. You know, checking up and everything. We were going like first to 11, which turned out first to fucking 51.
51,000. We just didn't stop.
I think we won first game to 11. Yeah. And then we were just like, let's just play for it.
Yeah,
fun.
That was good fun.
That's what we did. But this is also good practice because we also have a social basketball team, and we are having a game in 2 weeks' time. So it's kind of a good start.
As a man who's never played basketball in any shape or form, I'm not excited.
You're not excited?
Not really. No. I get very nervous because when I don't know something, I freak. I'm like, oh no.
Is it when you get the ball, you just don't know what to do?
Pretty much.
Just pass it out again.
I do. That's what I did.
Okay, maybe like if you see an opening, drive, stop, draw another defender in and pass it out.
I mean, I did that okay.
Don't
yesterday.
ditch it at the ring like you do. You drive, hop on one leg, and throw it.
That's exactly what I do.
That's not gonna work in social, people. All right, that ain't gonna work.
Speaking of social, we signed in late. And they put us in the highest division. It's called the A/B Masters Division.
Is it called Masters?
It's called the Masters Division.
Oh yeah, we're screwed.
Yeah, we signed up and we were like, hopefully they'll put us in D grade. We asked to be in the lowest grade.
No, we haven't.
We didn't?
No.
I thought Aaron did.
I think Aaron said we go in and we get into whatever grade, and he said he might email them and be like, listen, we're not that good.
We're not
put us down.
Not that good. We're not
good at all. There's only 3 teams in this A/B grade.
Is it the Lakers and then like
us,
the Raptors, and then us, like which don't even have a Team Guernsey. Like we're
getting custom Team Guernseys.
Oh, actually?
So you can there's a website we found where you can get like whatever you want to say on it, and then
we're getting ZYNCED
like an actual, like it can be like a replica of an actual NBA jersey, but the logo's our name, and we can put whatever images we want.
Can we make a ZYNCED Guernsey?
It's Lamite, stupid. That's our team.
What?
Lamite is our team.
Is it really?
No, it was called La Team.
I think it was called La Team.
It was La Team, but I want Lamite or La Sausage.
Lakransky. Speaking of ZYNCED stuff, we got something.
Do you have it yet?
I have it.
You have them?
I have them.
You have them?
I have them.
Oh, I can go home now.
Yeah, you can. So
the podcast. You came prepared.
I ordered. I'm not going to show my address.
This is where I live.
Yeah, so this is where I live. I ordered.
Oh, it's going to be disappointing. I know.
I ordered 4 ZYNCED custom-made air fresheners.
Like 2, and it's going to be like.
And I'm not going to get them out until I tell the whole story because it's really funny. I ordered 4 custom ZYNCED air fresheners because I was like, my car smells all the time. Don't know how. Don't know why. But yeah, I was like, I'll order them. Put the order in. About 3 days later, they sent me an email. Well, saying that, I put the order in, and then they sent me an email being like, hey, the picture that you sent didn't come through. And then 3 days later, when I check my emails,
I don't even know what's going to
when I check my emails, they said I didn't like send them the picture, so I had to reply and send them the picture. Then it took another week and a half to get here. But it's here now, and I ordered 4 of them, 1 for each of us boys. Cody, would you close your eyes so I can show you the ZYNCED ones? So here. Close your hands. It's
Can I look?
Yeah, you can look.
Okay, it's backwards.
It's
you
backwards.
Guys see it first.
Yeah,
is there 1 or 2 here?
There's 2.
Okay.
So there's 2 there, but it is reversible. They're not actually that bad. I would argue they're okay.
They're okay.
I like them. You can definitely tell someone
cut out.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can definitely tell someone cut them out themselves.
Is that our color on the edge around?
Yeah, that's ours.
I thought it was a lot more gold than that.
Well, you can't.
There isn't one. Is there a yellow outline on our logo?
That's the main cast. The main cast is like a glowy outline. ZYNCED doesn't. ZYNCED just has a straight up solid line. And I was under the assumption that our gold ring was also the same color as the N.
Yes, that's what I thought. I thought we didn't have one.
We do have a ring. So I did send them one with a ring, but I just thought the N and the Z, sorry, the N and the Y were the same color as the ring around it.
Vanilla.
Apparently not. You can smell it if you like. You smell the sheet. Smell this. That's what it smells like. It smells like this.
This is like cardboard.
Dude, how are you so bad at this?
Oh,
Sniff
this bottom
this.
bit.
That's what they smell like.
Yeah, pretty white girl type thing.
Well, yeah. I only ordered them to see how they would go because we're going to Sydney in
a month's
time, and I want to order 300
of these
stickers.
Oh, stickers
to just chuck around Sydney, to just make it like a little icon.
Yeah,
but since there's 4 of them, I got one for me, one for you, one for Aaron. Lance doesn't have a car, so who's the 4th one for? I already have the. I know. I already have the answer because they asked me for one.
Steven.
It's my mum.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My mum was like, "Can I have one?" And I was like, "Yes,
of course,
of course you can,
mum.
Of
course you can, mum."
Yeah, but they're reversible, so that's why there's like a weird little hangy part here.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that. I was looking at it. I was like, "That's
me
weird."
For a second, I was like, "Why is it on?"
Yeah, but I didn't know it was reversible. So,
well, yeah, that would make sense because you have to see it on both.
I'm not.
No, I'm not mad.
I'm actually quite happy with them.
I'm okay
considering that they were $30 for 4.
Okay, I was gonna say
for all 4. Are you opening it right now? Sniff it. Is it whiffy?
You can smell it from here.
Really? Whoa! Let's have a look. Give me a sniff. I don't want to open mine straight away.
Whoa!
Yeah. So I thought I'd give you a live smelling. Do you think if you bit it, it would taste delicious?
No.
Whoa! It's like sniffing salt.
That's crazy. I smelled this and I was like, come on.
Yeah, that's weak salt. Holy shit, that's been fermenting in there.
That is cool.
That is really cool. We should just keep one here. We should just hold one there. Very nice. I like that.
Cool. So I'm excited to go home.
So yeah, why are you excited to go? Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna sniff it on the way home. I mean, I'm over the moon.
Even when it's completely out, I'm still putting it. It's still there.
Oh, mine's just gonna hang.
For the, I'm gonna have you know how people have a heaps of sex wax ones?
Yeah.
And there's heaps of zinc ones.
I'll just keep ordering them. Good. I'll just be like, I just want more and more of these, please.
Like once every month, just get another refill.
Maybe we'll get them to sponsor us. Yeah. That isn't actually a bad idea.
If you send them an email,
we'll send them this clip. We'll be like, hey, we loved your air fresheners. We did it live on the podcast.
They smell great.
Would you be willing to sponsor us? What's your name? Personalized mates.
That's not a good look. What's your name again?
I'll do a little cut there. So yeah, what do you think? Out of 10?
First impression, honestly, was a 6.
Yeah.
Smelt it, and I'm imagining it in my car.
Yeah.
Definitely 8.5.
Well, that's what I was thinking. When I first looked at it, I was like, okay, behind the cardboard, like behind that white background, it's not looking great, only because it's like you can see the way they've cut it out and stuff. But by itself, over time, you won't notice those things, and then it will start looking like a 10. But that's only from I think 10, very much a 10. So yeah, that's where I'm happy. I thought it
was gonna look completely different.
Yeah, I was expecting a really small one, and I was getting quite nervous. But no,
we're gonna be the new sex wax.
Could you imagine? Just start people. If I will lose my shit if I ever see a ZYNCED air freshener not in my car, and it's just a random person's car.
Do you reckon Aaron's gonna put one in his?
I will make him.
He has a Kirby already there.
If he can have the Kirby there,
he
will put that there. He'll be hyped to have that. He'll think that's sick. Lance, on the other hand, doesn't have a car.
He'll get one when we get our next package.
Yeah. Speaking of Lance, we'll go back to that.
Oh, is
so yeah, we were playing basketball 4-on-4. It was getting very intense very quickly.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. So we were all playing, and then Lance went up for a jump to because he came off. It came off of the rim. It was a rebound. Him and another dude went up. He jumped. He obviously landed second, and then landed on the dude's ankle or something like that.
He told me he just landed.
Really?
On the side of his ankle.
Okay, so yeah, my
bear
apologies.
in mind, he had Crocs on.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Right at the end, the little twist. It was right there, and then he jumped, twisted his ankle, went down, And then he was like, "Oh, I can't play, boys. I'm out. I'm out." And then 2 seconds later, he was running again.
He was running and shooting and stuff.
Yeah, but then right when we were leaving, he was like, "Oh, my ankle's done." Showed us his ankle. Did he have any blisters on his feet?
There was a scratch. There was a little bit of purple on the side.
Yeah. But this morning, he sent us a message, and the message was read out as, "I can't walk."
I can't walk, yeah. So obviously it is sprained.
He's like, "I can't walk." It's so funny.
But
Not funny that he's injured, but funny that it was just like such an easy injury for Lance. But why were you wearing Crocs?
I mean, we weren't expecting the 4 of them to turn up.
But we were playing basketball regardless. Why are you wearing Crocs to a basketball court? Crazy.
You should have gone barefoot.
Yeah, I would. Even on the 4-on-4, I would have gone barefoot.
Nah, I mean,
Did he even 4-wheel drive mode? I think he had it in standard 2-wheel drive.
no, he had it in sport mode.
Yeah.
Had it in sport mode.
Yeah, right.
But how do you think we did it as a 4?
I was surprised by how well we worked as a 4.
I think, I mean, we know each other so well. I mean,
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it work out, you know? But I was happy with what we did when we, well, first of all, we weren't really defending because we don't want to injure ourselves.
Yeah, true.
Because it's a cement floor and you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to do a lance and pull your ankle.
Yeah, we were half-assing it the whole time.
Yeah.
This guy wasn't even playing defense the second half.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I got really tired at one point,
Yeah,
and it's like I just had to lay. I mean, to be fair, I've been up since 6:30. Been up since 6:30. Worked a whole 9 hours. Went to volleyball training straight away.
Yeah.
And then went to basketball. And you guys were like, "Man, you're so tired. What a wuss." Fuck you guys.
You didn't say that.
You just said it on the podcast.
I just said you weren't defending. I didn't say that you.
This guy.
You're a pussy.
This guy wasn't defending. That's what you
No, I
said.
just said you weren't defending, which is true.
Yeah, fair.
I don't really care
Yeah.
because it's just a pickup game.
Anyway, our passing, pretty good.
Yeah.
There was only a couple of times it went out of bounds. I was impressed.
The start was a bit rough.
Oh.
We warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, there was one pass.
In terms of passing and like we just didn't know what to do at the start.
Well,
and
again,
then maybe Aaron did a drive. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I didn't know how serious we were gonna play
and then, maybe we hit a few shots. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And we're in the rhythm.
No one swung at each other. It was all friendly.
No, they were cool dudes.
They were actually
Cool
very
dudes.
nice. One of them got bullied hard by the other 3. It was very funny.
Yeah.
That poor dude.
That's whatever.
Oh, it's great. It's so much fun. All right, I have a question for you. Just completely off topic.
Okay.
Sorry. Worst movie experience?
In cinema or just like at home or both or?
Both. We'll do both. So first is cinema.
I don't think I've ever had a bad cinema experience.
You've never had a bad cinema experience.
No.
You are one of the luckiest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
What?
I don't think I have. No.
You've never had a bad cinema experience?
No.
Oh
No.
my god.
No.
You lucky bastard. What about at home then? I mean, you must have one at home.
Probably, but I don't really like remember.
No.
I mean, maybe.
Wow.
I mean, I got bored of Guardians of the Galaxy 1, so I stopped halfway through.
What?
But it was like 2 a.m.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Whoa, let's settle
Wanted to
down,
go to
dude.
bed.
Is that the first time you ever watched it? Or
No.
I was gonna say, if that's the first time you ever watched Guardians of the Galaxy 1
No.
and stopped it halfway because you were bored, you are fucking
I was dozing
insane.
off and I was like, I'm gonna call it.
Oh, really? See, I would just fall asleep straight away.
But then you miss half the movie.
I'm
So
very...
I stopped it and then I still haven't resumed it from today.
Yeah, fair. If you... Okay, here we go. I just thought of this while you said that. Do you remember when we were watching Anchorman at my house?
Yeah, we fell asleep.
And I fell asleep almost immediately?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a superpower I have. Where I could pretty much fall asleep on command.
In any scenario.
In any scenario.
You put him in any time zone, he'll fall asleep.
Oh, dude, yeah, man. It's,
You put him in the ancient realm and he'll fall
I
asleep.
don't think time zones affect me. I think I could sleep 24/7 any time of the day.
I could easily sleep 16 hours a night, easily.
Oh,
Like-
really?
Without a doubt.
No way.
I woke up at 9:30. I was like, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to export shit to my laptop and I'll be up and I'll be on time. I was like, 9:30 alarm goes off. I'm like, give me another hour.
Yeah, I'm pretty much like that. Every time I get up for work, I always go, my alarm's set at 6:30. It's now 6:45.
Yeah.
I've got 5 more minutes before I have to get up and rush out the door.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's just a superpower I have. Do you reckon
It's pretty good, to be
It's a
honest.
fucking awesome.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I sleep over at someone's house, I find it really hard to sleep. So that would be really come in handy for me.
Man, it's horrendous how easy I could fall asleep. There's like sometimes they're all talking on the couch and I was pass out.
I don't know how.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm not invested, but like when I close my eyes and I see darkness, that's just way better.
I mean, I couldn't trust you guys if I fell asleep and you guys are still awake.
I've trusted you guys multiple times, and I've yet to have permanent marker on my face, which is a blessing, by the way.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
If I wake up and all I have is like stuff on me, that's fine. I think that's funny, but don't write on my face. Like, do you reckon? Okay, what's one superpower you think you could suitably say that you might have?
Might have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, like how? No, it's like not a superpower, but like.
Oh, I can recover from being sick pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I had gastro and I got rid of it in one day.
Damn.
So.
You're just like.
But I was on so many drugs.
Yeah.
Not like medical.
So you say your immune system's pretty strong?
Very.
Yeah.
Very strong. Yes.
I'll never forget when we were both sick. That one time at work.
Was it this is this the car wash?
This is the car wash.
Is this the one at the busy one or the?
This is the busy ones.
Okay.
Do you remember? Wait, there was a time we were both sick at the quiet one too.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of times.
Do you remember? Okay, it was like 2 months into working there, and I picked you up and I was sick.
Oh, then yeah.
And then I got you sick.
Got me sick.
And
I
then
had work
for
the next day.
about 3 weeks straight, we both would drive to work in the car, just sniffling and like sneezing. Pretty much just had the worst cold ever. But we were cleaning people's cars, and at one point, I don't know if I want to say this on the.
Say it.
I'll say it. Okay,
It's
so we were
funny.
cleaning cars and we were doing the outside of a car, and I was feeling terrible, and I sneezed so hard. I'm talking like it was a very aggressive sneeze, like it was like and like earthquake. I sneezed so hard and it hit. A bit of phlegm came out my mouth and it just went straight onto the side panel of this guy's car. Oh my god!
I remember you like scooping it up from the side and showing me.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
We've all done it. Like I've done it, but I wiped it off and kept going.
Yeah.
Like, it just happened. I don't know.
But we would have to just like sit down. Like you would go to the bathroom and just lay on the floor. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh god.
That's what, yeah. When it's a long day and you're like, you could really lay down right now.
Yeah, you're like
Just go to the toilet, lay down for 2. Because when we did number ones, which is in the car wash terms, which is like an outside of the car, which is like tires, rims, the body, and the windows. And so maybe there's no cars for number ones, and I'm like, I'm gonna go lay down for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I go to the toilet, lay down, and come out. There's one car. I'm like, okay, it's perfect timing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my like only rest moment that you have, because
Pretty much. It was like 15-minute break.
yeah, I was about to say, because they only gave us 10-15 minute breaks.
Yeah, it was nuts.
But we did half an hour still.
And they were like, you don't get paid.
Yeah, I was like, cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, fuck you.
I don't care.
I want money, but I also want a decent break.
Yeah. You don't realize
9
how
hours like that.
now I'm here, I don't realize how important breaks are. Like it's crazy. Like that time where you just have that time to like reset your brain. It's so much better than
Like just stop your body from working for a little bit.
yeah, it's
Give it a
amazing.
rest.
It's man, it's awesome.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I wish I had a job making money, but I could not go back to that job. ever,
No way.
you know,
No one should
or
go
stay
back.
there.
Yeah. Well, I found out that one of our bosses had previously left.
Yeah.
Just because he just couldn't deal with it anymore. It's too much work.
Man, that if that doesn't say how bad the job is, then what does?
Yeah, I guess so. So, we'll finally talk about the thing you're talking about.
Oh, like okay. So I was saying we were getting food and drinks before, and I was like, I have something to say.
Yeah.
So on the way up, because I forgot. No, I forgot.
Oh
from
my
the camera,
God.
Right. I came up here. I was about to not open the door, and I was like, oh, fuck the camera.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can get it after, but then my dumb ass was like, we needed to film the fucking podcast. So I was like, ah, shit. Off I go.
Yeah.
So mad.
Yeah.
Speeding down fucking
Were you actually angry?
side roads. I wasn't angry. I was just trying to get there
Yeah.
quick and
Fair.
Anyways, I get to my house. I put the camera in, and then I'm on my way back. And you know Marion, but you go down all the way down the side of Marion, that road.
Yes.
There was cars stopped, and then I was like, oh, what's going on? And I saw a person get hit by a car.
What?
Fair and square. Woman. In a beanie. Fair
How
and
hard?
square. I would say maybe the guy would be going like 10, 15. Like he had enough time to brake, but he just hit her before like he stopped.
Did she go flying?
No, she kind of like took it and then like.
She roll?
No, just like flat on her side. She got hit on one side and flat on the other side.
Wow.
And then so there's been this traffic beyond the fucking anything, bro. And yeah, there's people trying to help her up, but she's laying on the ground. And I was like,
oh my god,
sucks for you.
How old was she?
She was big.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well.
She could probably take it.
Maybe. She had a bit more armor. Armor class of 18.
But like that's like the first like time I've ever like seen something like that in front of me happen.
Well, there was that thing where it was the biker, and he was outside of a school, and he was like,
why was that
speeding really fast? And
very
apparently,
fast?
was it what happened? Did he just crash or get hit by a car?
He crashed into a Stobie pole and his body got obliterated.
Oh my god!
I think Connor from volleyball. Actually, he watches these. Shout out Connor. We love you,
my man.
I think he said like the guy's head was like completely off.
Yeah.
And down the road, and still in the helmet.
Yeah.
Like imagine cleaning that up as an ambo.
Fuck. I've seen a video. Oh, I don't know if this can get monetized now.
This is the videos that Callum shows us?
No, this is one that my dad showed me. Shout out to my dad. Woo woo. He was like, there was a video where it was like this dude. It was in India, definitely an Indian country, and he was driving on his bike, and a truck came by, and he just like went under one of the tires, and he just fucking exploded. It was like red mist. It went everywhere. And then it showed afterwards the video of cleaning it up, and people were scooping it with their hands and putting it in a trash bag.
If people in India, if they see someone down the road, they don't care. They pick them up and they move on with their day.
Yeah, man.
But I heard when it comes to cows, if a cow's in the middle of the road, everyone stops and waits for the cow because they think when you die you become a cow.
Very cool.
It's a cool way to think about it.
Yeah, man, I'll take that.
I would love to be a cow.
Milk me. Where did that come from?
That doesn't sound like you.
No. What the hell just happened?
How about you say what I said to you when I got here? No, when I was leaving my house for the second time. What did I say?
Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah,
I'll read it out. Okay. So
I love adding little spice to.
Oh god,
on my way.
It's awful. So
it's not awful.
Cody has this tendency to when he comes over to start the podcast, he will write "I'm here" and then call me a name. What was the name you called me last time? It was you called me the D word with an ADDY.
Dad, but as a
yeah. But I never reply to you and give you that attention. This week you said, "I'm here, slut. Fuck, don't worry. I forgot your camera. I'll go get it." Or okay, lol. Then you wrote, "I'm on my way, my little pumpkin, XX." So I replied, "Why did you make me read this?" And then you wrote, "I'm here, sweetie. Let me in, bozo." That's right. Let's go get drinks first.
Yeah.
Why? Like, where did the pumpkin one come from? Did someone?
I don't know. I've heard it before. Like, oh my god, my little pumpkin. And I was like, I better fucking say that. That's funny.
That was so gross. It makes me feel gross listening. Like what?
Because I just want like maybe.
And it's even worse because
your mum or dad see the message.
It's so bad. Like, let's be fair. I do tell them that you are weird. I don't.
Not that weird.
Yo, did you not hear your own message?
That's not weird.
It's not normal.
That's just me being funny.
It's hilarious.
It's a joke at the end of the day.
It's a joke to me because I know you.
Yes.
If someone
else sees it.
Could you imagine if I'm with a girl and then she and then
I'm on my way, sweetie.
Yeah, and then you send her a message, or she reads our previous messages. She would
think I'm gangster.
Yeah, she'd be like, "This guy's a pimp." This guy.
No. If you had a girlfriend and she sees me saying, "I'm on my way, my little pumpkin," she would want to be friends with me. Trust me.
I hope so.
Like, that's like, I feel like if someone says that, that's like a guy you want to be
friends with.
That's
a guy best friend. Is it guy best friend? Gay best friend?
I'm not gay,
no.
Dude. Okay?
No.
Jesus.
But you say stuff like
that. But $20 is $20.
Oh my god, bro. With the meme I sent you last night. What was it?
Exactly
oh my god. I'll never forget. Got my friend "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20" shirt from Bali.
It's the most real thing ever.
Yeah. Gave him that shirt. Didn't wear it because you scared his dad would actually think he's gay.
Is his dad against the gays?
No, but for some reason he just got terrified. This was like back in 2012, where
Well, that's
like
fine. That's fine.
yeah, it wasn't like yesterday.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying it was yesterday because obviously if he wore that shirt out, the sensitive world that we live in today would not like it.
No, they would love it, right?
The sensitive world, no.
I feel like it would be okay now.
Not the gays. The gays would be like, would find a way to be like,
I'm offended.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Fuck you,
man, oh man, should we put this out?
Yes. Well, the world, I feel like the normal people in the world know that this world is fucked.
Yeah.
And it's so sensitive and soft.
And then the sensitive people are like, I'm offended. Fuck this. This sucks.
There's probably someone offended from that just then.
If you're offended by that, maybe you shouldn't listen anymore. Just saying.
Maybe you should.
I admire that you got this far in. Turn it off.
I want to know how like long people actually watch the podcast for.
I've been checking. It's like a good 45 minutes.
Good.
And then maybe even close to an hour sometimes. But it's the average.
Well, I'd imagine.
Which means that some...
I would imagine the closest to the hour would be your mum.
But no, my mum watches the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And Connor watches the whole thing.
I think so.
Listen, I'm proud to say that when I look at our watch time, it's normally over an hour.
Good.
Which means that people are here for quite some time.
Yeah, and it seems like the podcast all the videos are doing well.
They're getting better. Considering the week that we had last week, where half of our views got deleted for no reason.
Yeah.
But they actually came back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's great. But our podcast is going strong. I admire this. This is fun. I enjoy myself quite a lot.
I just knew that this would I knew this podcast would just work.
Podcast. But I've
like,
noticed with this podcast, we don't talk as much as we do anymore. Like, we don't message each other nearly as much dumb shit because we're just like, nah, save it for the podcast,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
Our friendship is deteriorating very slowly.
But at least we get to share it with others.
Exactly right. That's the best
Like
part.
Your mum, again.
Shout out to my
I
mum.
love your mum.
Third time shout out my mum.
Yeah, like, I just had a good feeling about this podcast.
Podcast.
And, I mean, with the previous ones we've done, they haven't been the best.
Hey.
We might have done one episode and given up. But, we're here and we're now spicing things up.
Yeah, it's great. What was it? I tried doing Spotify.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so a little update on how Spotify works.
Yeah, how was it?
You need an RSS link. If you know what that is, I'll be so surprised because I had no idea.
RSS?
Yes.
Registration?
Uh-huh.
Is that actually...
No, keep going. Keep on.
Registration?
Yes.
Sexual assault.
That's RSA. Try one more time.
Sexualizing sexual assault.
That's still A. So that's RSSA.
Rescue simps.
Yes.
From Saturn. That's it. Rescue simps from Saturn.
Oh, is there an R or an F? Is there an F?
No, the O is silent.
The F silent. Don't worry about the F.
It's like how your name's Alex, but like the Z's silent.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
It's a joke.
I think like Alexander, where it's just like the Z.
I used Cody, but the D's silent.
Did I ever tell you in like year 3? I used to want to go by Xander and not Alex.
Yeah, I heard you've said that before.
Yeah, I'm not proud.
Sad boy.
I'm not proud of that anymore.
That sounds like a gamer guy name.
Maybe this day and age it would have worked, man. Xander, it's killer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Xander.
That's cool. But what does it stand for? Don't tell me you don't know.
Xylophone.
No, RSS.
RSS. I have no idea.
Oh.
But it's an RSS link. You need an RSS link to then.
What is an RSS link?
Let me finish.
I thought you said you looked at it.
Let me finish. RSS link is like you have to have a RSS link and then put your like
podcast,
your podcast link in there. But to do it, you can't just link YouTube. Like you can't just put your YouTube link in there. So you need to make a website.
Okay.
To then put your podcast on. And so then you can make an RSS link. So then you can put it on Spotify.
Well, let's do it.
So I'm thinking we have to make a Zinced website now.
That's fine.
Are they free?
You can, yeah.
Sweet. Then we'll just do that.
You can make one on like Wix.
Squarespace.
It's either that or I think you can make one for free, but if you want to publish it, I think it's like $7-8.
I'm happy to just, keep it free for now and then just link it to YouTube, man. I mean, I tried linking it to YouTube and it was
There'll
like,
be a
what?
website coming out soon and we'll sell these bad boys for you.
We could, actually, potentially.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, but we need personalised mates to sponsor us. He's looking at you, personalised mates.
Oh, is that what they're called?
That's called what they're called.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
It sounds like a mate.
It's personalised.
It's a company.
Yep.
Do you think that company's doing good?
I hope so, because they're doing some good work.
Is their website nice?
It's very easy to understand.
There you go.
Yeah. I was like, I want these, I want them bigger. And they were like, well, here's the option. Very simple.
Fair and square, just straight at the
It was
point.
awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
They make other stuff too, like cups and stickers.
Oh, yeah, we got to go.
Because my original idea was to just make stickers.
Mm.
And then I was like, well, I want to make an air freshener. Because I'm kind of sick of looking at my dice at the front of my car.
That don't smell
That
like
don't
anything.
smell of anything. And I put air freshener in them. They don't smell of anything. So yeah, just get rid of those. Put those there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they make a bunch of stuff. What were we talking about before? You distracted me. RSS links.
RSS links.
So I was trying to do that. I pretty much gave up because it was 1:30 in the morning. So I need to get back onto that, which is probably what I'll do after this.
We have to make a website first. So
Well, I'm happy to. I'm happy to do it unless it's like, if it's like $3 a month, then sure.
it's like 7-8, I think.
That's
Or
fine.
maybe it depends.
I guess
whoever
it's
you're
fine. But yeah, that's all good. Also, we didn't even try SoundCloud.
No, SoundCloud isn't. It's a music.
Yeah,
Yes.
but like, people still put podcasts on there. You might as well, right?
Sure. If
Yeah.
you want to do that.
Yeah. So, and then put it on Discord. Put our podcast on Discord. It was like,
everywhere.
it's like a small family. It's like content creators and shares.
Should we make our own Discord?
We should call the ZYNCED Discord, obviously. We should actually just call it something fucking random. The oven mitt.
Like the rescue. No, the.
Don't.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna RSS.
What time is it? 43 minutes. Okay. Yep. Cool. Just making sure. It's cool.
We should have a notepad and write down every time we.
I
fuck
know.
up.
That's why I look at it and I go 43 minutes. 43.
What, do you remember it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I don't really have to cut out much. So 43
What did I
minutes.
say that?
You said the R word, bro.
Retard.
Nope.
Rectum.
No.
Ray. Yeah.
That one.
That one. Yeah.
The ra.
Ray.
Yeah. Red. But yeah, that's how we're going. So I put it on Discord, and then I got a reply from a dude.
Oh yeah, she actually put it on Discord.
I put it on Discord,
Oh nice.
and I got two messages. One message was, "Hey, we noticed that your audio is a bit skew with. Do
Mm.
you want me to fix it for $5?" And to that I said, "No, I think I'm
Oh.
okay, but thank you. I will get my brother to do it." Another person sent me a message going, "Hey, sorry to bother you. I noticed that our sense of humor are very similar. Would you like to collaborate in a video? IRL. Check the dude's profile. Do you want to see the picture of the dude?
Sure.
I'll get a picture of the dude for you.
They sound like bots though.
They're not a bot. This dude is very real. This dude is
Wow.
very, very real. This dude wants to collaborate with us. He was like, I noticed we have the same sense of humor. You guys seem fun. Do you want to do a collaboration? Checked his profile. I was like, he seems alright. I don't know how I feel about doing collaboration straight away. Let's have a look. Yeah, his name's Tybor.
Tybor.
This guy seems like a chieftain. Yeah. Tybor, my man. Yeah, this is a picture of Tybor.
I mean, he does look like he has our humor
Yeah,
with that hair.
he looks like a good guy. He looks like a good guy.
Does he have a podcast? Or
I don't know
YouTube
what he
channel,
does.
or-
Shout out to Tybor. Because this is the very beginning of your legendary conversation with Tybor. That's the opening.
Well, where's he from, first of all?
No idea. This is the big audio one. It's definitely a company.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one does that. I don't
No,
know.
not at all. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that that's what I did to spread the podcast
Keep
word.
doing it because it seems like it's actually
It's working.
doing something.
It's working. So gradually, yeah. And then we need to put shorts out again.
We have to make shorts first.
Our
of all.
short game is very low at the moment.
It's just
It's hard.
we'll make something sometime somehow.
Yeah.
Ooh. I was gonna say, are we hanging out tonight with the guys, or after you do your other podcast?
Maybe so, yeah.
Because then we can just make 4 or 5 just there.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, that's all good.
We can do like a week's worth of shorts.
All in one night. That's actually not a bad
Why
idea.
not? It just gets the whole week out of the way.
Yeah, you just need to do that.
I mean, talking about shorts, your fucking dreams.
I can't believe that nothing happened with
I think it's
that.
got like 16 views, and
I
it's
was-
just stayed on that.
Yeah,
overnight,
will
day,
not-
night, or whatever it is.
I'm pretty sure that is a shadow banned one for no reason. No idea why.
Maybe because your phone sucks.
Maybe because my location sucks. Maybe because you're in a more populated area. That's what I'm thinking. That would just make more sense.
I would say there's more people up here.
What are you talking about? No.
Or maybe,
fucking
honestly,
way.
it could be the same.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of houses up here. There's a lot of houses down there.
It's way more houses down near your area.
Yeah, but they're just like...
If we
more
talk
rich-
in a kilometre radius, there are way more houses a kilometre radius with your house than there is my house.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. But, it's whatever.
Yeah, it don't matter. I just think whenever release a short, it's now on your phone.
You're safer up here than down there. That's
Oh,
for sure.
fuck yeah. This place is a safe house.
No one, as we say,
This
that
is
your
a
car got
bunker.
stolen.
Mm.
Your car got robbed.
My car gets tire
No,
gets
not
slashed.
the whole car. The
Yeah. Speaking
What?
of
The
almost
glove
getting
box.
robbed, you dum-dum, you left your boot open.
yeah, but that was fine. It was in my house.
Yeah. I mean, didn't you drive to Woolies with your boot open?
Yes, fully open. No one decided to tell me, even at a red light. No
No.
one told me.
Well, how are you supposed to... You can't do a signal. Do this. Your boot's open. Close
Well,
the
if
boot.
someone's next to me, they would wind down their window. Be like, ah, and then I'll wind down mine and be like, your boot's open. I'll be like, oh, fuck.
And then you had to get out of the car and close the boot. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, totally fair.
I'm just surprised no one was maybe like gave me a honk or something.
No one's
like,
the
hey,
good, no one's the good Samaritan anymore. Again.
it's like waiting for people when they don't wave at you. Like, dude.
Don't get me started. I will wave at them.
Yes, exactly.
Like, if I let them go, and they don't wave at me, I'll give an annoying wave.
I'll just say like, oh, I'll just be like, oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Just out loud.
Oh, so annoying.
It's always the old people.
I think
Tradies give you a wave.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter what.
they'll give you a wave even if you're not waiting for them. They need someone
I
to
was
talk
actually on the
to.
way up here last week. There was an old guy walking down. I wasn't even waving at him. I was just like, I'll wave at him. He seems cool.
Yeah.
He just went.
Yeah.
He just went.
My guy, that's how
I
it
was
is.
Like, I like it.
Nothing's better when you're going down the country road and you're like, I wonder how far we are from our place.
Yeah.
And then people start waving at you even when there's nothing to wave about. You're going
that's the good thing about the country. Everyone waves at you when you go past.
You're going 110 and they're also going 110. You're going opposite directions. And there's that one guy. It must be like a code. You just got to wave at him.
I think it's because there's no one really out there. So
Yeah.
the moment you see something, oh,
They're just like, oh, you're also a human being driving a car? Hey, man, how you going?
I love it. I love saying hi
And
to
then,
people.
yeah, it's great. And like, you're there for a week and everyone's waving at each other.
And then you get back in the city.
Yeah, and then you literally enter the city that we are in, and no one waves, and you just feel so sad. And you're like, where's the camaraderie, dude?
That's what I'm saying. When we get back from Sydney, Lance is going for his P's.
Yeah.
So
Is he?
We'll go up to Sandalton, and we'll fuck some shit up.
Yeah, man.
We'll film the Joe Blaster video.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I'm super hyped for that.
We'll make a time and date, and we'll go.
Get the gang. Get the full gang going. We're going to have to. We'll get Tybor out.
I mean, he could be from like. He could be from. He might be from Australia. But depends where.
I don't know.
He could be from Adelaide. Who knows?
I don't think he is. There's no way he is. If he is, that's awesome. It's crazy luck for us.
Yeah.
But if not, no matter.
Anyways,
Yeah, just
we
real.
move.
I've been listening to a lot of the odd podcasts that we've been doing.
Like the first ones.
The
that we ever
first
started,
one.
like the Zinc podcast.
First official Zinc podcast.
Yeah.
Do we have an update on the man there that's not a part of the mafia?
Oh no, we haven't seen him.
You haven't seen him?
No.
Have you heard anything about him?
No.
Just because?
Well, we're going to be working on his son's house pretty soon. But
Yeah.
I'll probably have a job by then.
You reckon? Oh, you going for a job? You job hunting?
Finish or redoing my resume because
Keep going. Keep going.
51 minutes.
Alex braked microphone.
What was the other time?
43.
Nice. 43 and 51.
Yeah, so 7 minutes.
Um,
Delete it.
No, we're working at his son's house. Yeah, but that's like end of year.
But yeah, you're working on your resume.
Yeah. We're changing it because when I went to Dan's, I was like, I'd really appreciate if I could work here at Dan Murphy's. So I've obviously got to take that out. Can't be putting that in. If I go to
You can't put. Do you mean your cover letter? Oh, your resume.
Resume.
Why are you putting on your resume? I want to work for Dan Murphy's.
No, I'm thinking like I really appreciate it if I could.
Oh, okay.
It's just like another. Oh yeah, this guy looks like he really wants a job.
Yeah.
Let's not give it to him.
This guy's looking for work and is desperate? Nah. How about the 50-year-old dude who just wants to work here for fun? Bring him in.
When they said like, why do you want this job? I'm like,
please.
For the past year I've been working with my dad, and I think it's about time I grow some balls and actually get a job and get out of the house. That wasn't a good enough reason.
Did you say to Dan Murphy's that you can't drink?
I didn't ask.
Oh, okay. Like, do you drink alcohol? And you're like, I can't drink. And they're like, well, why would we hire you? You have no, like, it'd be literally like, you can't test drinks so you don't know if they're good or not. So you can't give people actually any opinion.
Nah, I would, if Dan Murphy's was like, if you say if we do like a taste testing to see if this is good enough to be out on the shelves.
Yeah. And
we pick you and you say, no, you're fired. I'm like, okay, cool, fire me.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking.
Wow.
Nope. I'm not drinking. I mean, first of all,
that's totally fair. Totally fair.
First of all, Dan Murphy's wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way they would do that to you.
And say if I'm casual, they can't do that either.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine going, it's Saturday night, you and the boys are going out drinks, you go to Dan Murphy's, oh, hey man, how does this taste? I have no idea. I don't drink alcohol, you disgusting fuck.
I was about to say, like, me saying, oh, I don't drink alcohol, that's kind of normal. But, like, me going, you fucking disgusting idiot.
Yeah.
No one
Get out of my store. I don't want to see your face here again. But no, it's like going to Hungry Jack's and being like, oh, can I get a Big Mac meal? Hungry Jack's, Big Mac meal. And they're like, oh, yeah, no worries. And the customer goes, so how do they taste? Are they all right? And you go, I don't know. I don't eat fast food.
You fat fuck.
Yeah, I don't eat fat food. You fat, disgusting fuck. Out of my store. Oh my god. Or going to a movie theater.
It's like a power move.
Yeah. I also just realized something the other day. How do blind people spell?
They just say it out loud.
Right?
They just said it out loud.
They said it out loud, but I just...
Because I don't think...
I could not...
Blind people don't write.
No.
They type.
Exactly.
Obviously with
they're Braille.
Morse code or whatever they do.
Braille.
Yep. And they just...
Morse code.
E.
Oh, no, have you seen a Braille keyboard before?
No, but I can imagine. I can kind of imagine like what it looks like.
It's really cool. Someone was in my homeroom. No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. No, it's not funny. It's very sad. Yeah, someone was in my homeroom and she could use a Braille keyboard, but she was like, it was kind of sick because she was like looking at the sky. What are you doing?
That's a poo.
Yeah. You just shit yourself on the podcast. And it's now in your microphone. You put your ass cheeks in between the microphone.
Gotta let it out, and you can't keep it in. It's unhealthy.
I wouldn't.
It's like when you're busting, or even when you're busting, when you like feel like you kind of have to pee, go pee.
Yeah.
Because you don't want a bladder infection.
I mean, I guess that's one way to put it, but like, dude.
It's true though.
I guess, yeah.
Like it's really, if you're a person that always waits till your bladder's like completely full.
Yeah.
And then you go like, yes.
Have you done that thing where like you can feel like you need to pee, right? And then
you go to sleep, yeah.
No, you feel like you need to pee, but you got like a job to do, and you're like, I'm not gonna go pee before I have to finish this job. And it's like now it's a time trial, and now you have to finish.
It's like
this.
when you have to poo, you have to drive home.
Yeah. And you do this one. You like put your legs together and like try and hold it as hard as you can. Don't release that gate. Oh, it's horrendous. That is so gross. You disgust me, Cody Simons.
What?
Gross.
What was I saying that's disgusting?
Poo-poo. Talking about poo.
Yeah, I don't like poo-poo, dude.
No. It grosses me out.
Disgusting.
It grosses me out.
But it's also kind of, it's just...
It's funny, but it's gross.
Just like smushed up food.
Yeah. Have you seen any movies recently?
The one I saw just recently was the Mario one with you and Lockie and your brother.
Yep.
And Connor.
Yeah. Everybody.
Shout out Connor.
Yeah, again.
For the third time.
My man.
No, that's the last one, but I want to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Apparently it's really good.
Apparently, like, people are saying, like, it's a decent 9 out of 10.
So, I've also heard that if you're a fan of animals, this is a hard movie to watch.
Well, I'm guessing a rocket dies.
I don't know.
If you say animals, and I mean, who's the only animal?
I've heard it's Rocket's backstory, which is also quite sad.
Okay, yeah, because Lockie said Guardians of the Galaxy 3, believe it or not, the main, like, character is Rocket now.
That's fine.
In that movie, like, it's around him.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
I think that's good. That's how it should be.
Is it?
I like Rocket.
I like Chris Pratt though.
I love Chris Pratt, don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm also a huge fan of Rocket Raccoon. I like Groot. I like everybody.
Everyone, like, let's be honest. I think Groot is the favorite out of all of them.
I like Drax more. I'm not gonna lie. Did you watch the Christmas special?
No.
The Christmas special was around Drax and Mantis.
Oh, I think
it was fucking awesome.
I've seen something of it, but I haven't seen that.
The soundtrack of that film was great.
Was it an actual film?
It was a 40-minute special for Christmas. Awesome film. Fucking awesome. What are you doing?
There was a mark on my mic. So
fair enough.
I can't wait bothered moving.
So, this weekend, Mother's Day.
Oh, it's coming up.
Shout out to all of our favourite mums out there, including yours.
That sounds so creepy. But
it's not creepy. Yeah, exactly what it is. Just tell your mum I said hi.
My mum actually said to my father,
yes,
she doesn't want anything for Mother's Day.
Is that because neither of her children can afford anything for Mother's Day?
No.
Wow.
I'll get her something, but if she's saying she don't want it,
I would just get your mum flowers regardless.
Well, that's what we are.
I was
that's
gonna
an
say.
automatic. We have a place that we go to. It's by the airport. It's a guy who sells flowers on the side of the street every morning on Mother's Day, and he's like so nice. What?
I don't know, man. It just seems weird. I just have a dude for flowers.
No, like it's a legitimate like big.
Is it a business?
Side of the road business.
Okay, good. It's not just like this one
like
dude.
People, like heaps of people.
Do you line up for it?
Yes.
Really?
In your cars.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I get my mum something she can use after 2 weeks. Like, I don't know.
Well, first of all, you can't use flowers. Like
you can't
use
use.
them.
Yeah.
They're just there.
Yeah, there's no real reason.
I don't know. Why do mums like flowers?
Why do anyone like flowers?
I'd rather a candle than a
I
flower.
love candles. I love candles.
I would rather nothing than a.
Are you excited to be a dad and have Father's Day?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Birthday and Father's Day.
Fuck yeah. How good.
I better be getting a Rolls Royce or a new house or.
And these are all figurines, by the way. I
I'm
presume.
I'm scared. I'm being lonely. You know. Like I might never meet someone.
Love again. Or love ever.
Should I see that girl respond to me on Tinder? I hit her with the.
Listen, just read out the conversation you had with her.
Oh, it's not a. It's like a. It's the.
Read out the pickup line.
It's the I'm lost pickup line.
Yeah.
And after when you say I'm lost, she hasn't responded. It didn't work. When you say I'm lost, and they actually say like,
no.
Why is that? Or
you
how are you lost or something?
Yeah. How are you supposed to respond normally to that? What's the finish line of that? It's like,
can you help me find the way to your heart?
Yeah, that cheesy.
After
what did you write? Did you write that in the end?
That.
Okay, you write that in the end.
But if they say, I once said I'm lost, and the other girl said me too, and I'm like, that doesn't work. So, it's like a 50-50.
I'm lost, me too. You should just send her a picture of you like outside, being like, where am I?
But no, that's yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Tinder
conversations are so
sucks.
Yeah, Tinder sucks. Outright.
You get one response a day.
I just don't even bother. It's like I went on there for the memes. You go on there for the memes. You don't. I've never even met a person off of that app. Never. No one. Unlike Lance, where he.
We won't get into that.
No. He's still recovering. He's still. Him and his ankle.
Once he recovers, we'll talk about it.
We will. We'll bring him on.
The podcast
Yeah. What we should do is we should get a setup. I'm talking just like a mini green screen in the corner, and we'll have him stand and hold a microphone, and we'll have a second camera on him for 10 minutes. The 10-minute camera. We'll ask him to just press the button, and then he'll just stand there and just talk into the microphone. We'll cut in between the two, and it's just like an interview.
So whenever he needs to talk, he will just press the record button.
Yeah. Or like not even like having to press. It's literally just like a 10-minute interview. Once that camera's dead and like reset, that's it. Like don't not turn it back on.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll call it the interview stage or some shit and just like hide it away. And we'll just be talking to each other across the room.
Fair enough.
And you don't have to sync it up that way.
Why not?
Because you're on two different areas of. Because he should not be able to hear us through his mic.
No, not from over there.
Yeah.
These microphones are good. They don't hear anything from the back.
No, they're amazing.
Yeah.
These microphones are so good.
I know.
It's awesome. I love it. I love that I'm able to speak clearly into a microphone and not worry about feedback.
I'm guessing when that person messaged you about the microphones being out of sync.
Yeah.
Was that when you had the Blue Yeti?
Yeah, it was definitely. I haven't released a podcast yet where we've had both of these mics.
No, we've done 3 of them. So what are you doing?
Well,
you're slacking.
The first one comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And the second one we did last week
will come out that week after.
There's a lot of stuff I have to cut out of that pod. I realised.
I don't remember what I said or what you said. I'm going to say I said a lot of stuff.
You did.
Because I do.
Well, no, you didn't say a lot. There was just a lot of stuff that wasn't we had like a lot of half conversations. And it was like not great.
Okay.
Content-wise, so I was like, I cut up most of it out. But we do have a podcast, our third ever podcast, that I'm sure I can cut some stuff together if we ever do live. If we ever go to like a convention, dream. This is the dream. Go to a live convention and we'll just show them like snippets of the third ever podcast from like 5 years in the future. I'm talking like 2030.
Yeah.
Ever go to a convention and people are like, can you show us the third podcast? And we shows us right now. You know what I'm trying to say? But like we're in like 2030 and we have like kids and stuff.
I won't. No, I'm lonely, but
like we'll both be 27.
Don't say that.
But like,
no,
we'll show them a video of us in 2020.
Don't say that.
And it's like, man, I can't wait for us to blow up, and we have blown up.
I hope we do. That's like everyone's dream on YouTube.
How crazy!
Yeah.
My dream, like end goal, just a convention. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it.
I at the moment, yeah. I'd be more than happy to just do that.
That's cool, dude.
It's fucking awesome. I love it. We just need, yeah. But I'm definitely gonna try and do other things.
What other things?
I don't know, just try to do short films. I feel
Open
like
a restaurant?
Definitely, no. Mr. Beast Burger. Call it the Zinc Tacos. Ew, gross.
Ugh. Why tacos?
I don't know, I improvised.
Okay, burgers are taken. An energy drink is taken.
Yes. What else?
We said chocolate bars on the way
We
here.
did say chocolate bars.
I think that's a good one.
Well, Mr. Beast also did chocolate bars.
No, that chocolate like blocks.
Yeah, true.
I'm talking like
Whoa.
like chocolate bars.
Yeah, right. So, nice.
I'm gonna have that later. So
okay, it's fine. Just don't have it on the podcast because it's crinkly as shit. Okay, well, I'm going to talk while you're doing that. I'll just cut your camera out. No, never
I
mind.
look so retarded just doing that.
Yeah, you did. You look
Don't
like...
forget the minion card.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like whenever I run out of money, this is like the burner account. A lot of money on this minion
That'd
card.
be such a good play. If we ever get a company card, make it a card like that, like minion, so no one will ever try and steal it off you.
But you can tell if it's a credit card or not because
I mean,
little thing in the
yeah, but I know. But imagine if that was what it looked like. No one would pick that up.
Look at that.
Yeah, my friend Gus went to Tokyo with and he had his little business card, not business card, little travel card, and it was a Pokemon card. It was like fucking Charizard, like the old Charizard card, and he would like scan it, and people in Japan would be like, "Oh, look at that card," and he'd be like, "That's such a cool card, man." He's like, "Yeah, I know, it's cool."
So it's a credit card.
It's a credit card.
Oh.
But like it's like custom art on
Custom made.
I want Terry Crews. Have you seen the Terry Crews custom credit card before?
No, but I know who Terry Crews is. So
It's just
I
like
can kind of imagine.
There's like a meme where he's like holding something, and it's like they've cut it perfectly so that gold sticker is where it is, and he's like yelling at the camera. It's fantastic.
We should get our own ZYNCED business card.
I would keep hold of that for dear life.
No, I would be like...
I would not let you touch that card.
No, I would put in like $50 a week.
You would?
Yeah. Me and you put in $50 a week, maybe Aaron like $1.50.
No, I would not even ask Aaron to put $1 in.
Like $100 every week going in, and then that can be used for production stuff.
Yeah, I mean, retrospectively, we could do that after Sydney.
Yeah,
and
well, it depends. We're with different banks.
Does that
matter?
I mean, probably. I mean, you could. One of us has to get the card, and then we can just put $50 in regardless.
Do you want to go with?
I'll tell you later.
Because you got to choose.
I'll tell you after this podcast. So I'm not telling you our plan for a card to the people.
Oh, we could say like we're getting a card.
No, but here's my thought with that. I would do that if like I always make a podcast and I always just assume that one day, for some reason, this will just blow up for no reason, and then someone will track this down and be like, "They're know this card. If they are famous like they are, they will have money on that card. So I'll just steal their details."
You're right.
I don't know. It's just like conspiracy theory kind of ish, where it's just like
the amount of numbers that are in BSB and account number, no one would ever be able
Oh,
to
I
get.
know that. I know that.
Even if you get those two things, you can't take money out.
Yeah.
You can give us money.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I love. I love that.
I saw a post on TikTok,
Yeah.
and it was like, your true best friend is when you first saw him, you didn't like him.
Did you not like me?
I hated you when you first.
Why?
Not hated. It was more like because you joined in volleyball.
Yeah.
In your first, did you first trial in year 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. You first came with that long ass hair,
Yeah.
and I was like, who does this guy think he is?
Who's this fucking loser?
Like, you can't just come into my school and just hit some meter balls and just piss off. That's not how it works.
I mean, I did.
And then you join the school in year 11.
Yeah. And you're like, still fucking hate
And
this
I'm
guy.
still like, why the fuck is this dude? And then I remember you walking into like the English corridor with it, your hair was in a bun, and I was like, what a fucking loser.
Yeah. That's fair.
And now look at us.
Now look at us. Have a podcast.
I still hate you.
I said the same thing. I actually totally get that. Because the first time I met Jet, I was terrified of that guy. I was so scared of that guy. Like, I was like actually scared of him. I told him this. I like multiple times. Because when I did my trial, I was scared of him. For some reason. Because
he's a big dude.
He was also very known for yelling and just getting angry. Yeah. So that was like my first interaction with him. And then I was like, man, I really hope I don't end up in his homeroom because that'd be really awkward. I'm like, first of all, I hope I'm not in the same year as him. Never mind in the same homeroom. Yeah. And I also knew or T-Bone. Where is it? 14. He can't say his full name. Probably not the best. Anyway, not the point.
T-Bone.
So I'm like, I wish I'm in T-Bone's class and not Jet's.
Yeah.
That is the year that I got in Jet's homeroom.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy fuck, this dude is terrifying. And he was like, he was so chill. He was so chill in homeroom. And like, I was so scared of him. And then eventually we became best friends. Like, genuinely love that guy to bits. Haven't seen him in almost a year and a half. I do love him though. He's just
been a while.
It's been a long time. But like, that is genuinely true though. Hey. And then I remember the first time I talked to you, genuinely.
I don't know. I can't remember when.
We were talking about formal. This was formal time, and this is like totally fair. We were talking about formal dates, and like who we were gonna take and what we were gonna do. And I think I asked you over text, and you just left me on open.
It might have.
It definitely seems like something you would do. If you don't know someone, you're great with new people. Yeah, so I was like, who are you taking a formal? Haha. We're all talking about it with Jackson and with Jet and with Brayden.
Is this like in the group chat?
There's a group chat. And then I think because we were talking about trying to find people. And then I messaged you out of the blue just to start a convo. It was like, I knew you kind of. Yeah. We've talked before. But I messaged you and then you left me on open. And then like 2 days later, I was in the canteen line. You guys came over. And they're like, hey man, sorry I left you on open. And I was like, haha. Fuck you. It was very awkward, but like, I don't know what point where you just became very good friends. I think it's just because I drove you around a lot.
I think it was that, and also like Queensland for volleyball.
Yeah,
that was a big like.
Queensland was a good one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we became very good friends in Queensland.
Yeah.
And then we didn't really talk for like another year after that.
We had the school break, and then year 12 came around, and started again.
It was nuts. Yeah, that's pretty much the story of how we became friends.
Ta-da.
And with that heartfelt ending, call the Zinc podcast for the day.
Well, are you finished?
Well, we're an hour and 16 minutes in. I think that's a solid podcast. You got anything else to talk about for this week? I'll just cut his mic out while I'm doing this. Thank you everyone for watching the Official Zinc podcast. I have been your host, Alex, and with my trusted friend, Cody Simons. Anything else to say, Cody? No? Okay. Well, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.